Minus 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay. Rep your city. Let me see the mic. Rep your city. Give me the mic. Rep your city. I got you. Rep your city. I'm gonna tell you about mine. Rep your city.
It's time for us to go live, so rep your city. I really would appreciate if y'all roll with me. Feeling this music cause it makes me wanna step. And if you don't want to, then you lying to yourself. Cause every time we party, we gon' have fun. I don't know about you, but I'ma rep where I'm from.
Rep your city. Okay. Rep your city. Let me see the mic. Rep your city. Give me the mic. Rep your city.
Yo,
what happening?
hey, what you got going on over there, man?
Hey, man, what you doing, man?
Hey, man, look, Mugabo, man, Black Power.
Yes.
You feel?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's Black History, man.
Yeah, man. Black History, man.
You over there looking like Michael Jackson over there, man. Hey, listen to all our viewers. Welcome to Black History Hip Hop Train. You know
yes,
what I'm saying?
Sir.
Black History Hip Hop Train. You feel me? Hey, check it out for all you viewers out there. Hey, listen, we're gonna have a great time. We want y'all to stick around, stick in with us because we have some history for you, some Chicago hip hop history. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, my brother, my legend brother, Artistic, joining me, and we are RYC Live, doing something different on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Remember how when we used to get up and just turn the TV on, man, and watch Soul Train, man. Remember them days, bro?
Yes, sir. Good old times, man.
Yeah. So I mean, like literally, man, it was like something that I miss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. Those were some of the best times of our lives.
Yeah. I mean, and for the generation that don't know anything about the Soul Train, man, we're here to share a little bit of that history and Chicago history of hip hop. And man, I'm just excited, bro. Last night, we had the RYC Live Uncut, so I had to get up. I had to get up, so some of our folks probably still sleep,
Right. Yeah.
But let's see, man. It looked like we got some folk getting ready to chime in. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who it is. Oh yeah,
There we
Steven.
go. Steven,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Afros, bro. Now listen, check this out. If you have an afro and you would like to pop in on us, let us know that you got an afro, and we'll let you pop in so we can see what you got going on over there on the other side of the fence. All right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Do us a favor. Make sure you share the broadcast. Share the broadcast. We doing something different on a Saturday. Want to see what Saturday do. Want to see is this something that we can, do on a regular basis on a Saturday at 12 o'clock.
Right.
But I guess we'll know based on our audience. So So what you got to say, man? Go ahead. I don't want to take up all the mic, man. Let me sit back a little bit.
Hey, I just want to say, peace, love, and let's have some fun during this show today. You know what I'm saying? It is an honor and a privilege just to be alive in 2021. A lot of us didn't make it through 2020. So here we are, hey, it's about the music. It's about the art. It's about the dance. It's about the history. It's about the fashion. hey, the vocabulary, the swag, you know what I'm saying? I'm just excited and ready to get, yes, sir, the culture, you know, and I really want to just get on this train and take a ride around the world.
Okay. All right. Well, that's what it is. That's what it is. So check this out. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go to a couple commercials and pay some bills around here, and get the folks now that they know the alarm clocks are going off and they like, man, let me go ahead and tune in. I'm missing out. So we're gonna go to a couple of commercials and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. You're watching Black History Hip Hop Train, our special edition right here with yours truly, Mr. RYC Live and
Artistic.
Let's go.
If you want to see them, make sure they see you. Local to Global is a full-service film, video production, and marketing company that emphasizes on high-quality, brand-focused content to boost brand awareness through marketing, advertising, and broadcast media. Everyone has a story. Let us tell yours. We are Local to Global Production.
for my city, on for my city. Put on east side, put on south side, put on west side, put on. Yeah, let's go.
Yo, yo.
Welcome back to RYC Live. It's a special edition Black History Hip Hop Train with yours truly, Mr. RYC Live, along with my brother, Artistic. Take it away.
Yeah. Hey, so welcome everyone. You know, this is Saturday afternoon, and as you all know, we do what we do. This is a new kickoff show we doing to show support and love for history and culture, you know, and all those good things combined in one. And so we're gonna give y'all what we can give y'all, but most importantly, we're gonna have some fun.
Absolutely. And what you all just saw was the collage, the rappers and MCs 1978 to 2020 collage, which has Chicago MCs, and all of these cats and these B-boys and B-girls, MCs are connected in some form or fashion. And it's one like no other. You know, we've been looking at collages all over the world from the East Coast to the West Coast. And when people would say, well, what about the Midwest? What about Chicago? You know, we was like, man, you're right. You know, what's up? So myself, I came up with the concept to go ahead and have this collage put together because it's been long overdue. And I say, hey, these are some people who have contributed to Chicago, you know, as far as on the hip hop scene, as far as emceeing on the hip hop scene. And a lot of those faces on that collage, nobody know about. I mean, there are some that are very prominent that we know, like your Kanye and you know, like Kanye, Common, Twista, Da Brat, Shauna, Chance the Rapper, Crucial Conflict, but there are a lot of others on there who are just as important. May not have gotten that limelight like the ones I just mentioned, but those the ones that you are familiar about kind of came up under some of the ones that you're not familiar with. So today, you know, is the day as far as Black History Month where we're going to share the history of Chicago and some other history throughout the world. So if you're interested in getting one of those collages, because anyone who's interested in Chicago hip hop should have one of these collages on their wall or in their home, and we do have them. You can you can hit us in the messenger if you're interested in getting a collage. Whether if you want it in a frame, we have them in frames, and if you just rather frame it yourself, that's fine too. The prices are $20 and $50. $20 without the frame, $50 with the frame. So if you're interested, again, hit us in the messenger, and we can get this collage to you. You should have one. If you don't have one, you should have it because it is a piece of history coming from Chicago.
Yes, sir. And you know, and we're going to continue to bring you not only during this show, but we're going to continue to bring you some nice collectibles. You know, we are going to constantly share history and culture with everyone, and we're going to do it from a global scale. So y'all just make sure y'all follow us if y'all haven't done so already. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. You know, like us, share our broadcast, and engage with us. Send us some comments. Send us some emails. Let us know briefly why you may perhaps want to be on a future show. We're booking people as we speak, booking them. So come on and be a part of this.
Absolutely. So we've had some celebrities on our show, you know, local to global. You know, we've
Yes,
had
sir.
Cosmo D, Jam on that. Jam.
Yeah.
You know, we had Cosmo D on the show. We had Larry Dotson, the former lead singer of the Barcades.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Poppin' Pete, you know, he's been featured in, Yeah, you go off into that history of Poppin' Pete.
Yeah. We had Poppin' Pete from the Electric Boogaloos from the West Coast. You know, we had OG Skeeter Rabbit. You know, we've had, you know, several celebrities from in the hip hop world. So, you know, and we got more to come. So y'all got to continue to tune in and watch the show.
Absolutely. But we can go ahead and spill the beans on some upcoming artists who's going to be on the show within the next couple of weeks, right? You know, like
yes, sir.
Who's the one that's going to be on Lyric's show coming up on Hump Day Wednesday? So I'm throwing it out there. Hump Day Wednesdays.
Yes, sir. So we have a special guest coming up. I'm looking forward to it. Who all remember the group Shalimar with Jeffrey Daniels and Jody Watley and Howard Hewitt? So Howard Hewitt, you know, all three of them composed together and made up Shalimar. Yeah, so we're going to have Mr. Howard Hewitt on our show next week.
Absolutely. And we have a comedian who's also a good impersonator. He goes by the name of James Stevens, and he's hilarious. I'm telling you, he has it going on. He's not just a comedian, like I say. He's an actor. You know what I'm saying? He's a great impersonator, and we're gonna have him on the show along with some other artists and special people of importance. So you will see the flyers post up. But again, if you're not already friends of ours on RYC Live, then go ahead and send us a friend request right here at RYC Live, and that's what it is, man. Man, bro, you know, I normally would just be turning around in the bed right about now, man. Because you know, I'm one of them night owls, man. You know, I need to get me this show is a booster. It's boosting me up. I'm getting up now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So we have some videos lined up, man, and I already know we're gonna go over an hour. We already 18 minutes in, bro, and we got some videos, man, that needs to be seen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do, man, we have a movement here in Chicago that's called the New Era Chicago, man. And this organization is out here, man, and they're for real. You know, they're helping to clean up the neighborhoods, man. If there's a problem in the neighborhood, you will see them because they come in numbers. You know, there was a couple of incidents that happened, man, where you know, some of these business owners was being disrespectful to the customers, you know, and they weren't us. So it was kind of like it was an issue, and it was a serious issue to the point where this organization would go and shut your business, your operations down, would shut them down. So but you know, it's New Era Chicago. So we're gonna check out this video clip of New Era Chicago, and we'll be right back. You're watching Black History Hip Hop Train on RYC Live. We'll be right back.
Black love, black unity, black power, race first. All power to the people. 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 What kind of power y'all got? White power. Stop worrying about rights and equality. That's right. Rights and equality don't mean nothing when you come across your enemy. You got to be in a position of power to deal with them. They know once you start to stand up and you start to unite and you begin to love on each other, it's over for you. We got to be about black love, black unity, and black power. That's the only thing that's going to turn it into whole. Holding hands and loving each other? Nah. We love our parents. We love other black men and women and black children. That's what we love. That's what we care about. Come on, family. Let's make sure we put this work in. That's right. Make sure this community know we been through here. All power to the people. 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 We're gonna Black power. What kind of power y'all got? Black power. What kind of power y'all got? Black power. One man. One man. One woman. One woman. One child. One community at a time. Until we are one. Until we are one. United race. United race. United race. United race. New era. Chicago. New era. Chicago. All power to the people. 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 I love being black. 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 And I love black people. 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 All power to the people. All power to the people. Our people ain't used to seeing nothing like this. Nope. Our enemies ain't used to seeing it either. Our people ain't used to seeing this, and our enemies ain't used to seeing it neither. They want you to continue to not give a damn. They want you to continue to walk past your brother and not reach out to him in love. Because the only way they can exist is if we not care about each other. We changing that narrative right now. Right. We changing that narrative right now. Black love, black unity, black power always been dangerous. Anytime our people try to stand up and love on each other, we always encounter resistance. They done got so used to us fighting each other, their whole existence is founded upon that. Think about that. Everybody that ever stood up and tried to address our issues, anybody that ever tried us to look at our situation differently, what they do? They murdered their ass. They killed them. That's true. Because they had to lay the foundation for this shit here. Yeah. Where children is being raped on Facebook Live. You know what I'm saying? Where a pregnant girl is shot in her stomach on Facebook Live. 8 people killed in one day over nothing, Papa. We've got to change that, bro. We've got to change that. I know you don't want to see your children grow up in the same conditions that you did. That's not what a man does. Black men stand up and hold each other accountable. They protect their women and children. They make sure that the community benefits the people. I got kids too. That's what New Era Chicago is about. That's what New Era Chicago is about. We're trying to make sure that the black community becomes something beneficial for black people.
Yeah. Nice.
Shouts out to New Era. Shouts out to New Era Chicago for doing your thing. Shouts out to you. I salute you.
Dope.
Artistic, take it away.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, you know, I just sitting here mesmerized, man. You know, that was a powerful message, you know, and you know, again, you know, people are not used to seeing people do great things in communities, you know, and we should be doing great things in communities. We should be an encouragement to other people wherever we go, in whatever community, you know, we should be showing love. You know, Africa Bambaataa and James Brown did a song together, you know, and they were promoting peace, unity, love, and having fun, you know, and in my opinion, that's what hip hop has always been about. You know what I'm saying? It's about life. You know what I'm saying? It's about being creative and enjoying what you love to do. And we got to spread that today in society to help other people to see the need to do the same. It ain't about shooting and killing and drugs and all that other negative stuff. It's about life.
Absolutely. So, if you're watching the broadcast right now, once again, sharing is caring. That's our slogan. Sharing is caring. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, it would be nice if you share the broadcast, let people know, hey, it's a dope show on right now. You know, remember Soul Train, you know, it would come on at, I don't know if it was exactly noon. You know what I'm saying?
It was 11. It was 11 o'clock. I remember 11 o'clock.
was 11? Okay, and it would
Mm-hmm.
go off at 12.
Right.
Or was it 2 hours?
Yeah, it was 1 hour. 1 hour.
It was 1 hour. So yeah, so we look forward to that day where people rush to get up if we having something early. Be like, man, we can't miss it. RYC Live, RYC Live is on. Let's see what they doing. They always got something going on. Hey, my video may even be playing on there, or my cousin's video, or my mom, or whoever video may be showing on our show. So we're pushing for that. We want to
Yep.
get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's say we go into another commercial, not a commercial, I'm sorry. Let's go into another video. And this is powerful too, man. So again, Black History Hip Hop Train, yours truly, Mr. RYC Live, along with Artistic. Y'all check out this next video and we'll be right back.
Black Heroes Matter. Black Heroes Matter. I am the father of Chicago. My name is Jean-Baptiste Point du Sable. I come from a royal bloodline. My ancestors were kings, queens, and prophets. From Israelite to African Haitian slave, life for my people was very modest. My grandparents landed on the shores of St. Domingo by way of slave ships. They gave birth to my mom, who gave birth to me around 1746. My father, Point du Sable, was a Frenchman. My mother, Susanna, a slave lady. My people were slaves under the French when St. Domingo became Haiti. But thanks to a 13-year revolt and war led by Toussaint Louverture, Haiti would gain its independence in 1804. But I digress. I soon would leave the only home I knew. I was a skilled mariner who mastered the seas and traveled by ships. From my father, I learned the way of politics and sailed from Haiti to New Orleans around 1766. There I became friends with many of the native tribes. They taught me the ways of the land, how to develop it, farm it, and how to get by. And when beef among tribes began to increase, I became a peacemaker between tribal factions. Blessed are the peacemakers. I kept the peace. And among the tribes, I met a beautiful native girl named Kitty Hawa, and she became my wife. She gave birth to Jean Jr. in 1773, and a daughter, Susanna, who I named after my mother who died. She was born 2 years later in 1775. Soon thereafter, I was arrested by the British, for I refused to fight in the Revolutionary War. God had something much more greater for me in store. I took my family and left New Orleans. Eventually, I would settle in an unsettled land to build something new. A place with no slaves, no masters, not ruled by any foreign power. This place was called East Chicago. Oh, and in case you didn't know, East Chicago later became known as Chicago. I established a successful trade post there. Developed over 800 acres of swampland. I was a master negotiator and an interpreter. Skilled in English, Spanish, Haitian, and native languages. The Europeans traveled to my trade post to buy their fur. So when you gaze upon the Chicago River, see me. When you travel down Lakeshore Drive and see the harbors and that beautiful Chicago skyline, see me. One day my city will acknowledge me, and paying homage to me won't be a factor. For there are no monuments, no streets named after me, and no holiday in my honor. Chicago needs to know that Black heroes matter. I am the founder of Chicago. Not that I was the first one here, but I was the first settler who arrived, established trade. I had no slaves. I am the father of Chicago. I am Jean-Baptiste Point du Sable.
Yeah.
Shouts out Black Ice, Black Heroes Matter, legend. Shouts out to our legend of Chicago hip hop, king of poetry, Black Ice. That was a deep piece, bro. Salute to
Yes,
you.
sir. Yep. Yeah, that's that's one of those things that we shouldn't even just be looking forward to seeing 1 month out of a year. It should be an ongoing thing.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. So, artistic.
Yes, sir.
You do a lot of research, and you yourself, man, there's not a time where we talk where you don't mention Soul Train, man. And I know you love a good story, man. So tell us a little bit about what you know about Soul
Okay.
Train and what it means to you.
Well, I think it all grabbed us as youth. I know it did for me, but I think the impact in more recent times, especially with us doing the show and all these other archival projects, is Soul Train has even become more interesting to me because it has kind of forced me to go back and kind of connect the dots, so to speak. And when it was on coming up in the 70s and the 80s, I would watch it, and obviously it was interesting. But now in hindsight, I look back and I just be like, wow, this show did a lot for not just our people, but people in general, but specifically our people, because, we got a chance to see our faces and our imagery on TV, unlike ever before. And thanks to Don Cornelius, I mean, it was genius. It was genius. I mean, he actually was into radio prior to getting into TV, and he was actually a DJ. In fact, he was influenced and kind of mentored to a degree by Herb Kent. And and obviously everybody knows Herb Kent has been a radio disc jockey for many, 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 many years. But I didn't know that he was kind of like a mentor toward Don Cornelius. And when Don got into radio, he was messing around in the studio, and there was a show before Soul Train called the Big Bill Hill Show. And it was a show for young kids, to come on and dance and sing. Yeah, dance and sing and do what they do. You know what I'm saying? And he kind of seen that, and and he just had this idea of trying to create a new version of a show. And and when I was reading, like you said, I do a lot of research, but I was reading, I think it was an article or from a passage in one of the books I had, and it was talking about how he had brought the idea to someone privately before Soul Train had even launched, and people thought it was crazy. He was like, I'm thinking about launching a show called Soul Train. And you know how it is when you come up with an idea and you share it with somebody. So, but I mean, it took off successfully. In fact, when he launched, here in Chicago, by the way, in 1970, just 1 year later, he was able to move them from Chicago to LA. And then that's when it really just blew up, because he immediately started getting the show into multiple markets, and then Soul Train took off. So I just think that, with, commercials being shown for Black hair care products and things of that nature. And, people was looking at the show to see the fashion, looking at the show to see these performers. And obviously the dancers was number one, because he had the dancers on the show before he had any other main celebrities. So I think it just gave us a way into our own inner selves in terms of our creativity. And I think that's what really made Soul Train special.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're gonna learn something from RYC Live. That I will say. We're a network production platform experience. You're gonna experience some things once you come on here. But check this out. We're gonna pay some bills. All right. Let's pay some bills, and then we'll be right back. right after these messages.
Hey, yo, legends, where y'all at? We got a mission.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 7. Enough is enough.
On the corner, fireworks burst every night without a patriotic soul in sight.
Time's running out. Time's running out.
You can't teach what you don't know. You feel me? You feel me?
It's so useless.
A lot of people use the term hip hop, and they use the term hip hop as rap music.
Said Moja needs unity. Stop the violence.
Whoop your kid. Whoop your kid. Whoop your kid.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Yeah.
Legends of Chicago hip hop. That's history within itself, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's history within itself. As we were just talking about the collage right in the beginning of the show, where we was mentioning, for those of you who are just tuned in right now, we were talking about the collage of Chicago MCs from 1978 to 2020. And if you do not have that collage in your home, something's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So, especially if you like Chicago, if you're a native, if you're Chicagoan and you like and you like rap music or hip hop music or hip hop period, then you should have that collage in your home hanging up. And I'm gonna, right before when we come back, I'm gonna be holding it so you can see exactly what it looks like. It's a masterpiece. It's a nice work of art, a nice work of art. And
Nice.
and the legends of Chicago hip hop, that word holds power, and we're talking about some people who have helped to pave the way here. I mean, laid some groundwork, even before the radio stations here in Chicago was really supporting rap music. It wasn't many stations that was playing rap music in the late 70s, early 80s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is some history. A lot of folk, like if you all are young and you're just tuned in and you're trying to figure out what's going on, well, this is a Black History Hip Hop Train, and we're gonna teach you some things about our Chicago history when it comes down to hip hop. Artistic, he can tell you a little bit more about the graffiti elements and the breakdancing elements and things of that nature. And we're gonna get around to all the elements here before the end of the show. But there was a time when there wasn't a Power 92, and 107.5 FM didn't play rap music. They actually used to diss rap music and say, this is the only station that will not play that crap. I mean, it was kind of like they weren't playing it, but there were college stations who were playing it. And I'm going to let you take it from here, Artistic, so you can share that history with the viewers.
Yes. WHBK, for all those on the South Side, was definitely a college radio station that catered to underground rap, and at the time, even a lot of the artists that became mainstream was kind of underground at one point. People like KRS-One and Big Daddy Kane, and you know what I'm saying? These were groups and crews of men and women that were coming up on the rise, and HBK kind of was like our internet back then, kind of gave us that plateau, so to speak, to help us channel right into the music that was coming from these artists, and HBK was in Hyde Park, coming and being broadcast out of the university. And, I remember when we used to go down there, but before we even went down there, we would listen to it, and we would not only hear the artist that was coming from New York and then obviously over in California, but then when they gave us the opportunity to shine ourselves, hey, if you like to hear your music, send us a tape, bring a tape down or send us one in the mail or whatever, and we'll play it. And at that point, it was over. When we first started hearing our voices on the radio, it was like, yeah, this is a real station. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, you know, they might play KRS-One, and then right after that, they may play your cassette. That's with the song that you made. And back then, we didn't have hardly nothing. We was beatboxing a lot of with our beats. You know, very far and few had, you know, equipment to the point to where we had good production, but we made the best of what we had during the time. And you can see the elevation of how the music continued to develop and the vocals.
Yeah, yeah. And here's some history before WKKC 89.3 started playing hip hop. You're actually looking. I'm gonna tell you a little history about myself, and then you know we're gonna get into some more videos. But you're looking at the trendsetter of the rapping on the L trains here in Chicago. You know, and that was inspired by, there used to be this homeless guy who would be on the L, and he had a whole bunch of buttons. He just had buttons all over his jacket, and he had been in a fire. He had a really bad burn, you know, like 3rd-degree burn, his face, his head, you know, and he would walk back and forth throughout the trains, and he would ask for some change, you know, and that's kind of like what gave me the idea to say, you know, like it you know, the spirit came within me, and I was like, man, you know, I was thinking about the person, and I'm like, wow, you know, that had to be, you know, tragedy. I mean, tragic for to experience that, and then, you know, but he, you know, you know, his life was spared, and you know, and just to see him, you know, still living his life and going through that train and things of that nature, you know, it put something on my mind. And on my way home, you know, I was just thinking about that, and then, you know, shortly after that, you know, spirit, Allah, God, the Lord, you know, whatever, you know, what you all recognize him as, you know, it was put on my heart. And then, you know, one thing led to another, which the idea of me saying, man, you know, maybe I can rap on an L and express myself, you know, and so I would get on the L, and back then I was like a dope freestyler, you know. Shout out to Big Red Ski, he had a lot to do with that, and Top Dog, you know, and so I would freestyle on the L, and for a couple days, you know, I was just going on it by myself. But then, you know, I thought about, I'm like, man, let me tell some of my friends about this. So I went to school, which was Inglewood, and also known as Purple Mansion, and I started telling people one by one. I didn't want to just tell the whole group, so I would tell this person, and then I tell this person, and before you knew it, we all were getting on the L rapping. And I was like, man, come on. Hey, look, they was like, I would come to school with a wad of money, you know, just, they like, man, what you on? What you got going on? And I, you know, and I would tell them, and we would rock the L trains. But, so I just wanted to put that history out there that, you know, when you would see cats rapping on the L, I don't know how old you all may be, you know, or if, you know, I'm sure the kids didn't experience that, but you all can, if you all remember, if you're around my age, you'd be like, I remember them cats used to get on the L and rap for some change and things of that nature. Well, you're looking at the person that kicked it off, you know what I'm saying, on the Chicago L train. So I wanted to put that history out there, and now you know. So here's the collage, actually, before we go to a commercial. This right here is huge. This, like literally, this is a 22 by 28, and this is what it looks like. You know, it's over 150 Chicago MCs, and it's more than this. But if you're interested in getting this collage, like, you really should have this on. Like, if you put this, I don't know, I'm trying to see how it look frame. Well, I can't really show it. This is how huge it is. I can't even keep it in a frame, but I mean, not the frame, but, you know, in the picture. But
right.
Reach out to us in the messenger, and we can get that to you. We hope that you'll support Chicago hip hop, and, you know, hit us up, and, you know, all that good stuff. So, Artistic.
Yo.
Man, we're here, man. We talked about it, and now we're doing it.
We're here, bro. Yeah, we here. We're you know, keep the soul alive.
If you tuned in right now, we ask you all to please share the broadcast because sharing is caring. Share the broadcast. We are RYC Live. We're usually broadcasting on Thursdays with Throwback Thursdays with Artistic. And Fridays, we have the Rep Your City Uncut. And it's uncut for a reason. You know, certain content we don't want to play. We wish not to play during certain times of the day. So we wait to midnight to play certain videos and content, you know. So, you know, and we have 2 other days that we'll be announcing soon. But yeah, so in the meantime, man, let's get ready to go off into another video. Now, this video is funny, but it's deep. So I want to send I want to salute to this who's a great artist. He, you know, his mind is just amazing, you know, and you know, he paints and, you know, he raps and he's a pretty good actor too. So we're going to go off into this video, man. This is just flow. Check him out.
Man, who the is you? Man. Get this one up.
Yes. Okay. Right. Brilliant. Only oh so often you might catch me on some silly shit. I seen over mountaintops, I know how this really gets. I'm finna play a devil's advocate that'll get the city bent. You be the role of a black man, I'll play Willy Wonka Lynch. Watching over the years I've noticed so much I'm pleased with. Lots of you are here now, plus I know your po folk need this. I hold in my hand some papers you all can succeed with. And see, this is something you will believe like Jesus. Please just journey with me if you will to Ghettoville. You could have ventured anywhere, but I'll make you a better deal. Watch as I show revenues from all of those who settle here. Yes, they're looking at us, but they don't listen, so let them hear. Centuries of endless grief beat them to submission, while that misery has crept into hatred and division. This appears to be the matrix. It's made with such precision, and it's here to be basically making slaves in this prison, like right over there. Notice that young black boy pushing packs. He's been locked inside our system so long he calls this his trap. So ironic because we catch them in packs like they were rats, where we sentence them to county jails. There their life is taxed. Man, I swear to you on everything they love, these are their facts. Dark and light and short and skinny and tall and fat and all are black. Watch them fight amongst each other, trying to get what they all lack in this here area, filled with pain, poverty and crack. Now picture that as we go so slowly strolling down this urban road. No roses in concrete, this is not that place you heard they grow. But I see you smell that weed, got that kush, that herb, that Joe. Mix it with some liquor, see how far that thuggish person go. We'll control the outcome, either way we'll get our money's worth. Dead or jail, that's just how things work on God's green sunny earth. Can't you tell? Really don't have to be that smart to see this works. Let me just continue, I'll guarantee you'll see perks. Now when the family's divided, tell me can it be decided if a man would become violent at the hands of a ruthless tyrant? And can the mothers crying stop the canceristic viruses from trans fatters residing in all the fast food that she's buying? I ask, cause I'm trying not to laugh at what I'm finding, when the pastor is just lying to his master, keep his clients, and cash is what can buy them any fashionable items, still distracting them much further from the fact of just who I am. They grind as if they're dying, trying to find a silver lining, so blind to what's inside them, they too's criming. Here come sirens, Don Imus had described them well, but I see all his lichens. These wild and beastly dogs, it all remind me of Mike Tyson. See, fighting like him bison, relying on what's frightening, denying them their rights while simply lying like we like them. Behind their backs we spite them, then privately invite them to societies where we make rules and they try to be white men. Exciting, isn't it priceless? Surviving, living in crisis, and they can't even afford to raise. We control the prices, they pay us for their vices. We make up more devices, then label them at wages that disables what their life is. And it's millions more just like them, stay filled with all this hype, like some miracle can save you, but my fear controls the night. See, some years ago I made it known, pain would be your life. Left you whipped and chained, now those whips and chains are what you like. Isn't it simply so compelling, telling everything I write? Is it be clear to see how black is whack? only white is right. It brings tears to me, thinking how you people have no fight, but yet it's clearly seen. You're just not that nation building type, you just want basketball. Superstars, that's just all you're truly on. Sad cause you need leadership, not a new Wayne or a new LeBron. Glad to see recessions, you stress cause your people's food is gone. You was the one just standing there, I went ahead and threw the ball.
Yeah.
Just Flow. Willie Walker Lynch. Willie Walker Lynch. Salute to Just Flow.
Yeah,
Man,
yes, sir.
One of my favorites.
That's dope.
What you think about that video, man?
Man, that video is so innovative, man. I mean, just the way he displayed himself like that, man, and that flow, that style, that delivery, man, it's just off the charts.
Absolutely. Now I met that brother, man, at the So Fresh Saturdays. I'm part of an organization called RAGE, Resident Association of Greater Inglewood. I'm a happy member of that organization, and he's also a member of that organization. And man, we were he was painting. He was painting at we would go to the park. So it's set up where parks in Inglewood, we have these concerts in Inglewood. And it's a lot going on, the businesses, Black-owned businesses, they have the tables, their vendors up there with the tables set up, and you have the kids, the food, the jumping jacks and the things of that nature where they can just play and have fun. Then the stage, is set up for entertainment, all parts of entertainment, a DJ doing his thing. Shouts out one time to DJ Dap, the man, he puts it down. Aisha Butler, she's doing great things in Inglewood. We call her Miss Inglewood. I call her Sis, you know what I'm saying? So again, it's the Resident Association of Greater Inglewood. That's RAGE. And yeah, I met Just Flow there at the So Fresh Saturdays, which, due to COVID and everything, we haven't had those concerts in the park for the past 2 years now. But,
right.
But yeah, man, he's dope, man. So again, salute to Just Flow.
Hey, I want to send a quick shout out to everyone tuning in. But I really want to just say hello and thanks for tuning in to one of the guests that has tuned in to our show, who is actually going to be on our show very soon. And her name is Freddie Maxey. Freddie Maxey. She is one of Soul Train's original dancers from back in the 70s. As a matter of fact, from 1972. And she's checking in and tuning in right now. And she's going to be on the show.
All right. Hey, we're looking forward to that. You know what I'm saying? Man. Wow. Man, a dancer that was, man, bro, I wonder what that would have been like, man. I probably would have been a better dancer than I am now, because you had to be on your dancing game, man, to be on Soul Train.
Yes, sir.
Wow. That's all right, man. That's all right. So, hello to you. Thanks for watching. And we look forward to having you on the show real soon. Wow, that's what's up. So check it out. We're gonna go to a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be right back. So stay tuned with more RYC Live special edition right here.
If you want to see them, make sure they see you. Local to Global is a full-service film, video production, and marketing company that emphasizes on high-quality, brand-focused content to boost brand awareness through marketing, advertising, and broadcast media. Everyone has a story. Let us tell yours. We are Local to Global Production.
RYC Live, rep your city. I'm Artistic, your host for the Throwback Thursdays, every Thursday at 8 p.m. right here live, bringing you the hip-hop from the past to the present, covering the full scope of the elements.
Rep your city. Rep
It's time for us to go live, so rep your city. I really would appreciate if y'all roll with me.
If you would like to be a guest on the show, please send us an email to ryclive@yahoo.com and send us a brief description of why you'd like to be on the show. Also, take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
What happened to the real hip hop? Like acrobatics and jump and flip flop. No.
Pay attention, listen, learn.
What happened to the real hip hop? What happened to the real hip hop? I live for hip hop.
Yeah. We for
My people gon' win, my people gon' succeed. We gon' all come together one day. I believe in my people. I believe in my people. My people gon' win, my people gon' succeed. We gon' all come together one day. I believe in my people. I believe in my people. My people, we waking up. Now eyes are open. We couldn't stay asleep forever like they was hoping. Drinking, drugging, and smoking. Mad, angry, and broken. Provoking, thinking they joking. Complaining, not voting. See, now we at the polls, we putting our people in. Changing them laws again this time so we can win. Cause we gon' have a voice, believe me, we speaking up. And once we come together, they know ain't no beating us. Why you think they killed Malcolm X and Dr. King? Cause we the most powerful people they ever seen. They hated, he had a dream. They hated by all means. Plus they hate the fact we black kings and queens. Now we gotta break them chains and get free. Cause we can't keep being the slaves we used to be. Locked up in jail, shooting, killing our own. No, they ain't wanna see us together, we too strong. My people gon' win, my people gon' succeed. We gon' all come together one day. I believe in my people. I believe in my people. My people gon' win, my people gon' succeed. We gon' all come together one day. I believe in my people. I believe in my people. We gon' come together, we gon' build each other. Start an army as one, not kill each other. We gon' protect our women, gon' protect our kids, and protect our neighborhoods like the Panthers did. I don't care who you with, what gang, squad, or shit. I just want you to get this and not ever forget. The real ops is the system made to hold us back. And the racists with hate in their heart that don't like black. That's why we can't depend on the government, gotta get free. Cause I'll be damned if I wait on them to take care of me. We gotta buy our own land, build our own homes, open our own banks, give out our own loans, grow on our own food, open our own schools, raise our own doctors and lawyers that we could use, open our own stores, spend with our own kind. It's time to break the cycle and think with our own mind. My people gon' win, my people gon' succeed. We gon' all come together one day. I believe in my people. I believe in my people.
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
I saw you fixing your afro, man. I see what you're trying to do.
Man.
I see what you're trying to do. Shouts out to Brother Rod, man. That video was called My People, and salute to him. You know, he's been really putting in some work over the years. You know, it's a lot that I can actually say about that brother that I've witnessed with my own eyes. But you know, he has a history here in Chicago. You know, he used to be down with the Snipers, I believe. It was either the Snipers or one of them Seawall groups.
Okay.
I don't know if it was the Snipers or Legit Ballers. He was down with the Legit Ballers, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But his rap messages back then were totally different from what they are now. You know what I'm saying? He's more positive with his raps. He had to do some time. You know, he had to do some time, and then he had a stroke. You know, he lost his voice, you know, so I remember him saying that, you know, he made a promise to God saying that if God gave him his voice back, that he would speak positive messages, you know, in his music. And since then, that's what he's been doing. And you know, he's a good writer. I tell him all the time, I say, bro, you're a really good writer. And he has written a couple of short films, and I had the pleasure of shooting and editing some of those films, and had an acting role in his film. The name of the short film is called Ops and Robbers.
Okay.
So if you all are interested in looking at those short films, they're on YouTube. Just type up Ops and Robbers. It's three episodes of Ops and Robbers, and again, I'm in part two and part three. I actually edited, had a little bit to do with the shooting of part two. I edited the whole part two, and then part three, I actually shot and edited that entire production on part three. So you all again check out Ops and Robbers, and again that was written by Brother Rod, and he also has a song out now, or he has a deal or something to that nature. We don't like providing false information on the show, but he has um, something to do with his heart. He had to have surgery on his heart, and he has this device connected to his heart. So he made a rap about it. He made a song about it, and the company reached out to him. They liked the song, and he has something going on with that. So shouts out one time to Brother Rod, man. You know, we praying for you, man. You know, to get your health back up, man. You know, because you have a testimony, bro. You know, so salute to you, man. We giving our flowers on the show, you know, out to our peoples. You know, this is Black History Hip Hop Train with Mr. RYC Live and Artistic.
Yes, sir.
So we have a couple, more than a couple. We have quite a few people who are actually right here with us, and we appreciate that on a Saturday afternoon, because you know, we know people don't usually get up out of bed early on Saturdays.
Right,
You know,
right.
this is not considered early. You know, this is the afternoon. You know, people getting ready for the Super Bowl tomorrow.
Right.
You know, shouts out one time to our legend brother Kingdom Rock in the building.
Kingdom Rock
in the building, my brother. Hey, so we're gonna do less talking, but when we talk, we're gonna make sure that we give you some history here on our RYC Live Special Edition. We're gonna go ahead and go into another video. What you say? What you think about that? You think we should go to another video, or
let's do it?
Let's do it. All right, let's do it. This right here, hey, let me introduce this video, man, because this video right here is another hot video, and all of the videos, man, I'm loving all the videos, and everybody have their own style, you know, their own flavor. But this right here, man, this guy right here, let me just give a introduction. This guy here, I met just a couple years ago. You know, I've been working with him. He's a real humble dude. We've had him on the RYC Live show. He actually broke Twista's record. He was in the Guinness Book of World Records for the fastest rapper. And when he told me that when I first met him, he was like, yeah, you know, I'm the fastest rapper. I'm like, you ain't the fastest rapper, bro. He's like, I'm the fastest rapper. I say, no, the fastest rapper is Twista. He was like, I broke Twister record. So, you know, I
Yeah,
had to,
yeah.
you know, I'm like, you broke Twister record? He's like, yeah, I broke Twister record. You know, this guy's been on the Steve Harvey show, won the $10,000 or the $20,000 that they were giving away. And you know, the books say he broke Twister's record. But this is not a song where he's gonna be really spitting fast. But this song right here is called Reparations. And I want y'all to check it out, y'all. His name is Trent G. This brother's nice. Y'all check it out. Stay tuned. Share the broadcast, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It said Alley Cat Fresh. Say Alley Cat Fresh. Hey, I want to say this now. Y'all know I'm definitely familiar with Rebel XD. You know what I'm saying? And he was another one that broke a record. So I don't know in what order. Let me get my facts right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know in what order he broke whoever's record. If you know, Rebel XD broke Twister record, he broke, you know, or just in generally speaking, based on how many words a minute or whatever. I don't know how that stuff go, you know what I'm saying? But I know he's dope. You know, he's been around, may not have been in the circle amongst those like when we were doing our thing, you know, some cats, and I definitely got to say this, some cats were doing a thing that didn't come out and mingle amongst the circle like we did. You know, we got out because we, you know, we wanted to make sure we were visible, and we wanted people to know exactly who we were, and not just to hear our voice, but to match the face with the voice. And there was some cats that didn't come out as much.
Right.
And to be honest with you, you know, and if you really think about it, after just sitting back and being observant to how things been going, a lot of the cats that really didn't come out in the circle were the most successful ones. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of cats weren't hanging out, want to convince somebody that, man, I'm hip hop, you know, trying to prove a point that I'm hip hop, and I'm gonna prove that I'm hip hop, because every time there's a hip hop event, I'm gonna be at the hip hop event. I'm gonna be hip hop to the core. Everywhere hip hop is, I'm gonna be hip hop. There were some people who just didn't come out and hang out, and some of those people had, you know, and then to this day we'll be like, well, where they come from? Who are they? And they have a history, but we don't know much about their history because, again, they didn't really come out and mingle like we did. You know what I'm saying? But
yes, sir.
Hey, you know,
yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yep. So. But shouts out again, Trent G. He's dope.
Trent G.
He's a humble dude, real humble.
He is,
and he's fun working with. You know, and you know, I shoot music videos. Yes, I do, and some videos can be quite challenging. It can be fun. It can be work, but working with that brother is really fun. You can really have fun working with that brother. So again, salute to Trent G. Yep. So what you got for us, Artistic?
Man, I was sitting here reading some interesting articles, man.
The Ebony.
Sitting just, you know, taking in the soul, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, man, this is a vintage article magazine from 1968. So, you know, I'm just trying to take in some information here, you know.
Wow. Hey, yeah, man. Hey, remember them you know, the small jet magazine?
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all. Let me ask you this. Do you remember what used to be in the center stage?
Yeah.
The center page. I said the center stage. But when you open up that, matter of fact, the book opened, you can throw a jet magazine up in the air. And if it fall down, it's going to fall on a certain page. I don't know if you even paid attention to that. You know, I'm serious, bro. I'm for real, man. Like, you get one of them little jet magazines, man, and it opens itself up, and you're like, wow. It was always the beauty of the month. Right?
Beauty of the month, yep.
Was it the beauty of the month or the beauty of the week? Well, however they came. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can't remember, but I do remember.
Right. I was gonna say beauty of the week, but I was thinking, were they producing the magazines weekly on a weekly basis?
Beauty of the week.
Were.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
The beauty of the week. And you know what I used to do, man? I used to tear those. I used to tear that page out, and I used to stick it on my wall, man. So that was my wallpaper, but I had to do it in the closet, man, because I couldn't put them girls in bikini on the wall,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I would take them to school, and I would have them in my locker, beauty of the week stuck in my locker or in my closet.
Yeah.
You know, I couldn't. Yeah. I would
that was the Jet magazine, and then they also had a smaller version that was the Junior Jet. And I don't know if they had a Junior Jet. Matter of fact, I got a copy. If I had been thinking, I would have grabbed it out the archives. But they had even a smaller version that was called the Junior Jet.
Yeah. Man, My old man used to be mad as hell, man, because he'd be like, "Man, where the hell? Who took what?" Man, somebody's stealing. Somebody's stealing the. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I tear it out man, I'll fold it real good and tear it out real nice. You know what I'm saying? And some people purchase that Jet magazine just for the beauty of the week. To be honest with
Beauty of the
you,
week.
yeah, for real.
Yeah, that was that whole publishing empire was fabulous. I mean, they had the ebony, the company also had, John Johnson's wife had the fashion fair, the cosmetics, they had a beautiful cultural empire. As a matter of fact, their building that went up on Michigan Avenue, 840 South Michigan Avenue, I believe. No, I think it was 820 South Michigan Avenue, was the first Black owned high rise building that went up downtown. Yeah. Yep.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, man, again, for those of you who just tuned in right now, you're watching a special edition of Black History Hip Hop Train right here on RYC Live with your host, Mr. RYC Live, and the one and only Artistic. We do our thing on the RYC Live platform right here. So definitely want you all to, rock. If this is your first time even on about RYC Live, rep your city. Well, it's the first time for everything, and we hope now that you're really enjoying the show. And we pretty on the back, but I think we do a good job on our platform, and we would like for you all to check us out because again, I think we have something worth viewing. And shouts out to all the other platforms that's doing their things. You know what I'm saying? We rock together. We grow together, we move together, and that's what it's about at the end of the day. We'll shout out, during the show, we'll send some shout outs, like Kingdom Rock Corner, the Underground Power Hour, Ear Hustle Radio, and, the Truth Bible Truth. I apologize if I'm getting it mixed up, but my legend brother Black Ice and everybody again that's doing their thing on the platforms, and we just salute all the platforms, and special announcement for Monday at 7:00. We'll be doing something special, bringing a special announcement, and the guests on the show for that special show would be Jizzo. So we're gonna make a special announcement. So I know y'all definitely want to tune in for that. Like what these two, what they up to? Jay and Jizzle, Jizzo, right? Jizzo.
Yeah.
And like, man, what's up with them guys?
What's cooking?
What's cooking? So
what's baking?
What's baking? What's cooking? You know what I'm saying? What's burning? we gonna burn it up, baby. You know what I'm saying? For real. So y'all definitely want to stay tuned, and when I'm not even gonna tell you what that thing is, you just have to definitely tune in Monday at 7:00. Again, we were going to do it tomorrow, but we were like, hold up, man, that's the Super Bowl. Ain't nobody gonna be tuned in to the show. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be watching the football game. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is once our city get knocked out, man, I don't even show interest in it no more, man. Chicago ain't in it. All right, okay, let me go back to
next.
We'll see what they got to offer next year. You know what I'm saying? But Artistic, man. So go ahead, man, and announce this next video, bro. We got it lined up just for you and the viewers, bro.
Oh man. Well, I would like to see some hip hop, Chicago style. I was thinking of the one with my man Aztec. He released, for those that may not know, he released a movie called Shake Bag in a Six, and welcomed the whole city of Chicago there to view it. He basically self-produced it and invested it in it to make it happen. And, you know, it was in behalf of Harvey Allbanger, who was a Chicago producer, you know, who died. And he wanted to do something as a tribute to him. So he made a movie entitled it Shake Bag and a Six. And then he made a video entitled Take It Back.
So let's check out that video right now, and we'll be right back. You're watching Black History Hip Hop Train special edition right here on the RYC Live Show. We'll be right back.
Take it back. Do 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 do. Take it back. Yeah, yeah.
Way back.
Yeah, take it back. Do 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 do. Take it back.
Back into time.
Take it back. Do 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 do.
Way back. Way back.
Yeah, take it back. Do 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 do. Take it back.
Back into time.
Take it back. Do 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 do.
Way back. Way back.
Take it back. Do 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 do. Take it back.
Back into time.
Take it back.
Way back in the days, at my grandfather's house, we was running them spades. Let's take it back to the days of the boom box, the days of the boom dodge, that night in LA when Big got shot. To the swing with mag wheels, lunchroom battles, demo tapes and them record deals. Let's take it back to my Adidas and troop coats, some flavor slave plots, pickles down in the donkey road. House parties and flat tops, a couple nickel bags, some OE and a book of tops. Let's take it back to the Ozzies and OJs, the SOS band, Al hustling in one way. Let's take it back to icy cups and penny cookies, to bootleg liquor, running money to number bookies. Let's take it back to green machines and big wheels, the Pip and Huggy Bell with goldfish in his high heels.
Way back. Way back.
Take it back. Do 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 do. Take it back.
Back into time.
Take it back. Do 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 do.
Way back. Way back.
Take it back. Do 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 do. Take it back.
Back into time.
Yeah, let's take it back like Spinal Cords with slip disc. When real hip hop was the great adventures of Slick Rick. Penny candy, now laters, wine candy, Chico sticks. I always crack a smile on childhood when I reminisce. Take it back to the old days. Marvin, Stevie, Michael, the Tim Supreme, Smokey, and the OJs. To Rod, Kim, Kane, Ace, even Coogee rap. Symphony, real bars before trapping, 2-syllable raps. Jesse, Dave, Blue Groove at the elbow. You want the mic but can't freestyle, they tell you hell no. We settle beef with our hands, not letting guns blow. Before y'all went crazy about Jordans, we cop shell toes. Let's take it back to when hip hop was about the culture. Before greedy corporate America preyed on it like vultures. Let's take it back to peace, unity, and having fun. Shot Rock, Zulu Nation, everybody, y'all is one.
Take it back. Do 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 do.
Way back. Way back.
Take it back. Do 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 do. Take it back.
Back into time.
Take it back. Do 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 do.
Way back. Way back.
Take it back. Do 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 do. Take it back.
Back into time.
Break out the Polaroid pics, let your mind roam to a time zone, reminiscent, leave your mind blown. Turbo and O's on Double K Lee, the single mother, Ramo, the Bronze Rockers, and Charlie, brother. Hip hop in its purest form, summer nights is warm. Open mics in the north side, Bulls game courtside. During the dynasty, 6 trophies in the 90s be the days of our youth, spitting rhymes in the booth. Party crews, drinking 40s, the hottest dancers. A Diodora shoes, smoking beaties, super trance with riding the king in the cop beatings. Citywide hip hop means Tupac getting shot. They were shocked when he stopped breathing. Clinton got popped off for getting his rocks off. Michael Jackson Super Bowl halftime blew your socks off. The golden era, MCM apparel. Take it back to when the man was black. Rest in peace, Harold.
Take it back. Do 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 do.
Way back. Way back.
Take it back. Do 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 do. Take it back.
Back into time.
Take it back. Do 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 do.
Way back.
Take it back. Do 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 do.
Back into time.
Yeah! All right, ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you very much for being a part of history with us. Father, direct us through your flawless wisdom. Swear I seen too many killings and wasted lives. Couldn't turn my face aside. First murder, age 5 with days dies. Watching genius turn dope fiend. Triple his age by 5. 29 looking every day at 45. And promise that wherever I went, my hood will be right behind. Sincerely yours, Chicago 3's dotted line. It's mine. Betrayal made the greatest movements fail. Where Elijah reformed convicts and prostitutes in jail. Hoover's administration bought Malcolm's assassination. Discussing JFK with Dagos in high places. Where it's known at one look if you're slow to the vibration. When it's hot, hustlers hold to the book, rely on patience. When Emmett Till said last goodbyes at the train station. Police seen his decomposed face and remain racist. Corruption in City Hall, headlines, sometimes paper. Political hires, fires, indictments, and skyscrapers. Where the Panthers got raided. Fred Hampton died bravely. Scandals that never stop. Should've placed the wire on daily. Dark and deadly blocks like black voodoo from Haiti. Narcs hit every spot like crack juice in the 80s. Sergeants on the clock, extorting dudes on the lake creek. In apartments with Glocks, taking drugs, jewels, and late fees. Police district, blowing disease inflicted. Thrown in the streets evicted. She's home for weeks infected. Arabs negotiate with cliques for street protection. And when you speak of West Side War, it's a feature section. Rats the size of footballs and 10-foot walls. Run across your bed at night, have you shifting your drawers. Coke money supports the house, shorty cooking up raw. Accustomed to the courts, you should write a book on the law. Stay away around the Timber, Motown, the King Drive, North Pole, Holy City, and round the Parkside.
Yeah. I'm from the other side. Yes, sir. My man, Threes, Chicago Threes, and Silence, aka Taco Bobski. Yes. So welcome back to, this is our special edition here today, the Hip Hop Train, RYC Live, Rep Your City. We are giving a tribute to history, culture, knowledge, all those great things bundled into one. And this is our special edition. Once again, we thank everyone for tuning in. You could have been anywhere, but you chose to be here with us. So continue to share, like. We appreciate all the comments coming in, and continue to share the broadcast. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell a family member. Tune in to us. This is our special edition that we're kicking off for the first Saturday of February, and we will do this continually for the rest of the month. So be on the lookout for some treats. And once again, tune in to our other shows each and every Thursday night at 8 o'clock with the Throwback Thursday, and then Friday nights at 12 a.m. with Mr. RYC Live and the Uncut Show. And then we're going to have at least about 2 new shows going to be appearing on the circuit real soon. So, but y'all got to tune in to find out and check those out. So I hope y'all like my afro. I got my soft sheen spray right here, to keep it fresh. Got my afro pick right here, representing from the 70s, and we're doing a special tribute, honoring and remembering Soul Train and that whole era, from the good times that we had, during that time of watching Soul Train on TV. For those of us that didn't get a chance to actually go to Soul Train to perform, or be a part of the in-studio guests. We had to watch it from our TV sets, but it still was all good. We was able to take it in and embrace it and make it a part of our lives. So we thank Don Cornelius and the rest of the team for highlighting what he did, because he definitely shared a great legacy with the world. As a matter of fact, I like to just share with everyone some books. I read a lot. I do a lot of research, and this is a book if you want to purchase. It's Love, Peace, and Soul. This is Erica Blau-Donis, and this is a book about Soul Train. It's a very good book. It's got pictures in here and a lot of great history and references in here. And then I also have this one right here. It's called A Critical History of Soul Train on Television by Christopher Lehman. This is another book. Talks about the history, what references and the shows and the people that did what they did during the time Soul Train was rocking. So, and also you can definitely go onto YouTube and check out some of the video clips that different people have uploaded over the years. But we're trying to combine today, we're trying to combine this afternoon history from Soul Train, but then also history from Chicago. And as you can see, I have some literal pictures of trains that has been painted with graffiti style lettering on them right behind me in a picture frame. And these are not New York trains. These are Chicago trains. So New York did their thing, but so have we. And we have a history to prove it. You may have not seen it in videos and movies and on the internet like you have seen New York, but keep watching the RYC Live show and you will. Yeah. So we're going to give it to you just like it's given to us. We're going to preserve the culture. Hip hop is about a movement, and that's what we do. We're constantly doing things, moving things around to keep things preserved to the point to where we can share them with the world. That's our objective, is to come to you with the real deal about our history, and our current state of affairs, what we're doing today, as well as what we're working on toward the future, and we know that what places like Soul Train, what that television show did for us, and radio stations like WNUR and WHBK, what they did, how they were a platform for us when we were coming up. And so we're coming to you live from the RYC set to provide a platform and resource and production phase for you all to enjoy and bring you an experience. Because in fact, this is an experience, what we give to you all. This is definitely an experience. And today is a special edition. So please, if you haven't done so already, share this broadcast. Like our page if you haven't done so, and make sure you make a comment, engage with us. We thank everyone for sharing all these comments too. Yeah, keep the comments coming in, keep the shares going, and keep showing that love. You know what? Let's go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. You're watching the RYC Live show.
Are you tired of shopping for wigs in the back of a beauty supply store? At Random Glam Wigs and Accessories, we give wig lovers the shopping experience they deserve. Personal attention in a chic boutique atmosphere. fabulous wigs, and unique accessories, all at affordable prices. Try on as many wigs as you like. Our friendly glam consultants will be happy to help you find the perfect look to fit your lifestyle. Be a glamazon and discover Random Glam Wigs and Accessories. We are conveniently located at 7207 South Exchange Avenue in the historic South Shore District. Shop where you're appreciated and get the personal attention you deserve. Visit us online at randomglam.com. Random Glam Wigs and Accessories, 7207 South Exchange Avenue.
Minus 20 seconds. 50.
Welcome to the RYC Live. If you feel good, put your hands up high. And if you rep the hood in the city, this is your joint right here. No lie, no lie. Welcome to the RYC Live. If you feel good, put your hands up high. And if you rep the hood in the city, this is your joint right here. No lie, no lie, no lie.
Once more, my style. Fight me. We came here to battle.
Bruce Lee in the mix, right here, RYC Live. Tell me, I did not just beat him.
You're pretty good.
If you want to see them, make sure they see you. Local to Global is a full-service film video production and marketing company that emphasizes on high-quality, brand-focused content to boost brand awareness through marketing, advertising, and broadcast media. Everyone has a story. Let us tell yours. We are Local to Global Production.
Doom, doom, a brand new funk. Boom, doom, boom, doom, doom, boom, boom, boom. Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo.
Boy, hey, shouts out to my assistant Octopus in the building. Shout out to my assistant Octopus over there. You know what I'm saying?
Octopus
Shout
doing the thing, huh?
Octopus doing the thing. Octopus, thank you so much.
Nice.
Hey, so again, welcome back to RYC Live Special Edition Black History Hip Hop Hip Hop train. I don't want to say so, you know what I'm saying? I'm hop, you know. Hey, shouts out to y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. We started at 12 o'clock. For those of you who are just tuning in to us, we're doing a special show, special edition here this afternoon. Our regular hours are Thursdays and Fridays, those 2 days, and we have two other days that we're getting ready to be broadcasting on, and we'll share that information with you all at a later date and time. But we do appreciate you all for taking a moment out of your day, your schedule, especially on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Rocking with us. We wanted to do something special, and it's special knowing that you're here with us. That's special because, you know, we like, okay, we usually get down on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time and 12 a.m. midnight, you know, but what is it going to be like on a Saturday? And we say, well, we want to do something special. And again, it's even more special because you all are joining us right now at the moment. So we feel good about what we're doing. and we do it out of labor of love. Feel free if you're interested, and if you would like to send a donation to the platform, to the network, to the production, by all means, we have a Cash App. That's RYC Live. There's no donations too small or too big. We appreciate the donations, and again, it takes time, it takes preparation to do this, so that we can present this to you all. And again, we just hope that you're enjoying the show. As much as we enjoy giving it to you, we hope that you all are really enjoying the show. And going out of character, you know, we got the wigs and the afros, you know what I'm saying? We got the beads, you know what I'm saying? We rocking the Black Power, Black history, Chicago hip hop history, tribute to Soul Train, all of that, and sometimes it may even look like something that snap your fingers and doing, but it really takes time, it takes effort, and practice make perfect. We didn't get here overnight. It's been trial and error, just to perfect what we do here on the platform. And again, we do it for you all, so we want to let you all know that we really appreciate your time. We really do appreciate your time. And again, you can hit that Cash App too. RYC Live is how you can make your donations. And again, if you're interested, which we hope that you are interested in picking up this this masterpiece, this collage, it doesn't do any justice right now with me holding it, but it really does justice on a wall, on a wall, in the frame, even when you have the poster, it's nothing like having this boy in a frame, and it's a lot of history here as far as MCs in Chicago, so salute
Word.
to the artists on here.
Hey, I want to send a quick shout out to a couple of our homies and our gentlemen and women tuning in. Mr. Williams said he said this is like watching Soul Train on Saturdays back in the day. Y'all even had the beauty commercial and everything. So shout out to Mr. Williams. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then my homeboy Steven, man, he said I love being a part of the RYC Live family. Just as most shows once it hits. Look out. We can come back to these interviews by them, people themselves. Love the show. Yeah. Yes. Appreciate that. And my man, and then also my man L Ski has been making a ton of comments on our show today. And I just want to send a super shout out to him because he's checking all the way in from Ecuador. Ecuador. He is in South America. Ecuador. So word up to my homeboy El Ski. You know what I'm saying? Nice. He said, I will donate to this. I am Chi-Town Rough Rider until he said unity is the key. Yeah. So hey. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Also, I want to send a shout out too before I forget to my man Dub C's checking in from Florida in the southern part of the states. Shout out to the Underground Power Hour team. You know what I'm saying? We love y'all.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I can't say enough for my boy, my brother, you know what I'm saying? My brother from another mother, legend brother, you know what I'm saying? It cracks me up every time he shared this story with people. He talks about how I was a nuisance, you know what I'm saying? He talks about, you know what I'm saying? Like I had to let him know that, I wasn't one of the others, the many others like him and Top Dog, the MOC rappers, like, at school, man, they used to just generate this big crowd, man. I mean, you're just walking, you got your book bag, you getting ready to go to your class. Next thing you know, out of nowhere, and all kind of crazy noises, and you like, you late for class because you like, what the hell? Who got a dog in the damn school? You looking around like, who brought their dog to school? But then you hear other noises, man, like Donald Duck in the house, like, and all kind of crazy stuff, man. Sirens and beatboxing and I mean, I'm not doing no justice, bro. When I tell you, And then you think it's a fight because it's a crowd rushing over there. So you thinking it's a fight. It's Top Dog and Double C, man.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there in the center, man. And people trying to get through people to see what's going on. And these boys are putting a concert together, bro. And I'm looking like, man, they dope. And it had all the girls, man. You know what I'm saying? The females, man, they had all the girls. And I'm sitting up there like, man, I want to do this. You know what I'm saying? It was, and I'm like, and I really wanted to be a part of MOC rappers, man. I wanted to be a part of them, but Dub wasn't going, man. He was like, man, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I wanted to tell him, like, man, I ain't one of them, man. I want to be with y'all. I had to do my own thing, man. And then later on, man, he saw that I was a different cat. I wasn't like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? They were more fans, and I am a fan of the MOC rappers.
That's what's
Top
up.
Dog, Double C, and Baby Fresh. But to do this too, and I knew that in me doing that, I had to come with my own style. I couldn't be Top Dog. I couldn't be Double C. I had to create my own style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I stuck around. I found out them brothers didn't stay too far from my crib. You know what I'm saying? And man, so here we are, man. We could talk and laugh about it today, bro.
Yeah.
Every time he looked up, he like, Top, who is this dude? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm you when you ain't here, because he didn't go to Inglewood. So it was like sometimes I had to beatbox for Top Dog. You know what I'm saying? Because Double C would beatbox for Top Dog. But because Double C would come, and be there, once school let out, it was like, well, who gonna beatbox for Top Dog when Double C? So I was like, I was the other brother.
There you go.
When Dub came, it was like, okay, move on, shawty. Go on. This my job. Let me do my thing.
That's what's up.
I wouldn't change it for the world, man. I love that brother. I love them brothers, man. Them my brothers. And we gonna get to some of these comments, man. It's a lot of comments rolling in right now.
Yeah. My homeboy DJ V8 checking in, saying Shyrock. Yeah, that's what's up. And we got DJ Pac-Man checking in. You know what I'm saying? Pac-Man in the house.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man on the train, on the Black History hip hop train.
Yeah. We got Brother Rod checking in. You know what I'm saying? I'm waving at him right now. We got well, I was finna put his government name out there, but we got True Son in the building.
True Son.
The God Squad,
yes, sir.
Back in the days. Man.
Yeah.
So look, they waking up now. That's the reason why like, we need to be on here for a couple of hours, man. Because when we go off, they'll be just waking up. You know what I'm saying? So so that's why we say we gonna have to hang in here a little longer, man. And and while you all are watching, please sharing is caring. So would you all do us a huge favor if you like what we're doing, you rock with us. Hit the share button and just share, and let other people be the judge whether or not they want to see it or not. Don't
be selfish.
Yeah, don't be selfish. There you go. Like I said, I ain't had my full 8 hours of sleep, so I'm a little mind blurred. Shouts out to G2 too, man. He called it a brain fart.
Okay.
He called it a brain fart because I saw him on live, and he called me, Ange 13, DA Smart, and Shadow Master want us to do a project with him, and I told him, man, don't count me out just yet because I definitely want to be part of that project. And he was trying to name the 5 elements, and he called a brain fart because he was like, it's DJing, breaking, hip hop, b-boy and b-girling, the knowledge, and he couldn't think of that 5th element. And he was like, wait a minute. So he had to get himself together, and he went again. He was like, it's DJing, and man, it wouldn't come to him. You know what I'm saying?
Even with the counting.
Yeah, it wouldn't even count because he would say b-girl and b-boy, but that was one. He said the knowledge, DJing, MCing. He said MCing, but he was like, no, And boy, man, I was cracking up. But I feel him, you know what I'm saying? Because it's some things that he was doing that I do. I can relate to it. He was like, man, he said it's crazy when you wear contacts and bifocals. Yeah, that's a funny brother, man. But shouts out to G2, man. Brother G2 is out on the streets, man. He's putting in work, man. He's out there, you know, protesting, man. I remember they went into the city hall, man, and they sat down right in front of the elevator. They wouldn't even let nobody go up on the elevators, man. Because they was trying to shut down schools. The diet school, right there off of 51st, I believe it's like 51st and King Drive. They was trying to shut that school down, man. And because of that brother in his campaign, the people, man, they fought hard to keep that school open, man, and I'm glad they did. And he's been doing some things, man, on the platform, sitting on the platform with Chuck D from Public Enemy, you know, and man, what I'm most proud about the legends of Chicago hip hop, you know, and again, salute to Black Ice, man, is also formerly known as Ice Code Ultimate Warrior. Is that, man, you know, God had gave him a vision, and, you know, I was, you know, it was like a confirmation, man, because he called and shared the vision with me. He was like, Jay, man, hey, I don't know as many hip hoppers as you do, man, but this is what I'm trying to do. And I wanted, like I say, I was thinking the same thing, but I knew that it was too big for just one person to do.
Right.
So it was kind of like confirmation. I just didn't have the name. He had thought about the name and everything. He was like, the Legends of Chicago Hip Hop. I'm like, that's perfect, you know. So, you know, and he's doing this thing too, you know, as an activist, a poet, a published author, you know, Superman, Spider-Man.
Right. all the above.
You know what I'm saying? He
all the superheroes.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, and you know, the poet organization, man, you know, he's doing some great things out here, you know, in the schools and stuff like that. And speaking of schools, I kind of like got him, Black Ice, Amin Ra, and Tate the Great, got them into the thing of doing schools. My lacking was inconsistency, man. I would do something just to do it and then I'm done. These brothers took it to the next level. You know, I did a school, my school, elementary school that I attended, and I needed some other people to help me to have a full show. So I reached out to Ice Cold, Rap and Tate the Great, and you know, those brothers. So speaking of Rap and Tate the Great, you know, we got something special. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you introduce this next video. Go right ahead, bro.
Yeah, let's check out our man, Mr. Rap and Tate. You know, Rap and Tate the Great. That is,
Rap
you know,
and Tate the Great.
Yeah,
Rap and Tate, man. Hey, y'all that's tuned in right now. When was the last time y'all heard that name, Rap and Tate the Great? You know what I'm saying? That's another brother, man, that every time you look up, he's doing something. You know what I'm saying? And we got much respect to Rap and Tate the Great, man. You know, he didn't get a lot of respect back in the days because, you know, a lot of cats was like, you know, you got to be the most lyricalest cat to be, you know, nah, man. But Tate the Great did a lot and is still doing a lot. And I just want to give him his flowers along with everybody else. We want to give you all's flowers on this day, you know, salute and give you your flowers today because tomorrow's not promised. So let's check out Rap and Tate the Great, man. Let's see what he's up to.
Nobody else can do this for us. No document can do this for us. No Lincolnian Emancipation Proclamation can do this for us. No Kennysonian or Johnsonian Civil Rights Bill can do this for us. If the Negro is to be free, he must move down into the inner resources of his own soul and sign with a pen and ink of self-assertive manhood his own Emancipation Proclamation.
vacate the premises. Instead of heads-on collision. There's no competition for the recognition. Transform myself just like a mathematician. Stop the violence to all you adolescents. Stop the violence, past courts in session. For emancipation. For the proclamation. For the reparation. Give me that liberation. Freedom, freedom. When you start to teaching. Freedom, freedom. When you start to speaking. Freedom, freedom. Why you take our homes. Freedom, freedom.
Why you tapping these phones?
Freedom, freedom. Why you doing us wrong? Freedom, freedom. Yo, how can it be when our people steady dying in American streets? Hardly no food to eat with the HIV. No love, no peace, no justice as I can see. Whoa, stock market crashing, popos arresting, young adolescent, courts in the session. Freedom, freedom, yo, how can it be when our people steady dying with no unity? Homicides with drive-bys, high-rated crime, little shorter than got shot, boom, bap, then died.
Justice is the law that distinguishes between right and wrong. It's clear that black people in America have not received justice.
Give me some justice, to give me some peace, and give me some love, cause ain't none in the streets. I'm pushing for freedom, cause we still ain't free. I'm screaming out black bad when I give us a piece. I'm fighting for Mountain, I'm fighting for Malcolm. Until we all equal, maybe stop the destruction and give us a job so we can stay productive. We living a life of luxury, it's rich and poor. No freedom of thought, just folks to do. What's the freedom of church? Now give us some liberty, now give us equality. Until we got it, we still ain't free. Now give us liberty, now give us equality. Until we got it, we still ain't free.
I got the heart of Malcolm in me, resolved like John Henry. Universe, my classroom, the principles they envy. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, defend these indeed. I used to be a juggernaut slumbering. I woke up to earthquakes, rainstorms, and thundering. The prophets threw you the keys like lifesaver degrees. Cut like a lightsaber, you free, they freeze.
Muslims coming, we out to attack. Those who pose as foes will get the axe. What's been taken shall be given back. Lies being imposed on my people, they can't lie. We bring the truth, our people can trust. It's about our legacy, kept from us. Now is the time that the truth must be told. About who we are and the powers we hold. Dig beneath yourself for that special glow. The secret of heaven and hell, then you'll know.
I stand firm on the fourth principle. I find all enslavers reprehensible. Allah is incomprehensible, but he and man are one. Son, that being the deal. It's about harmonizing one's will with the deific. Prolific prose arose from my plume and feather. Tough like leather, facing adversity like a pugilist. The noblest image, digital vintage. There's no more spirituality without economics popping. Like rerun, we run from no one. Like the Sultan, reacquiring power by directing the force.
Yo, they used to rip our tongues out for reading. And then they give us Grammy plaques, call us free, man. But even Martin had a dream, man. Yo, they used to sell, but then they just sell cars, clothes, chains, planes, rocks, yachts, lies. Stop, I'm young, Moorish, and strapped, and I'm ready for the revolution. When it's time, yo, they got our minds, bro. They instigate the war between Moors and Mexicanos. I'm from the hood, man, I can't kill Poncho. Secret society, why they got their eyes on me? Give me all this work, and now they wanna body me. And now I'm useless, and now I'm stupid. I'm just another hood, tell them go figure. Plus I read it in the hieroglyphs, so I don't want your microchips. I'd rather overdose on pills that they kill Michael with. It's on.
I mean, anytime you beg another man to set you free, you will never be free. Freedom is something that you have to do for yourselves.
Oh, are we back? Oh, wow. Man, I was just reading this interesting last chapter, Ill for Life, by my man DJ Chainsaw of the Ill State Assassins. Another good, interesting book, man. Talk about some Chicago history. Man. Oh, so, man, Black history, man, is something.
Absolutely. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, man, again, got my assistant's octopus over here helping me out. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's what it is. Once
Yeah.
again, welcome back to Black History Hip Hop Train. And it look like I'm getting a little stuck over here. Look like I'm in animation mode right
Right.
Technology is something else.
Right.
Am I coming through clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Long I'm coming through clear, I'll give you all the animation. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all see I'm pop locking. But
Right. Give him a little taste,
Oh yeah. Hey, listen, I want to thank you all for the donations. We do have a couple of donations coming in, and then like I said, there's no donation too small or too big, but it just definitely shows us that you appreciate what we're doing over here. And I didn't say what we're trying to do, but what we're actually doing. So you can send a donation to our Cash App, RYC Live. Again, that's RYC Live. And we appreciate it. And it just lets us know that you all do appreciate what we're doing on our platform. We really do want to thank you all for that. Yep.
Yes, sir.
So, Artistic, man, we got another video coming up, man, and here's the one that you was asking about, and of course we have it. Why wouldn't we have it? So go ahead and make that announcement, bro, and then we're gonna go into a commercial right after.
Yeah, man. My man Toxic, man. Toxic did a song called Cold, the Chicago hip hop story. So and I really like how he composed it with some great visuals. So, but y'all can see it for yourself. This is Toxic with the song Cold.
Yeah, Chicago, stand up. I had to take a minute to tell y'all about something that's passionate to me. Hip hop, it's what made me. It's how I live. In every city, there's history in hip hop. But ain't nobody really told the story of Chicago hip hop history until now. Hip hop. Chicago history ain't been told to you like it should. There's been a lot of holes in the story like Tiger Woods. So let me open your eyes to go inside and look. Hip hop that lived it for real and shy, this ain't out the book. I'm a B-boy, that's a breaking boy. Hypnotic rockers in the 80s down the rock, they was making noise. Putting their names on the walls and trains gave them a voice. Graffiti artists slinging tricks to my favorite choice. The only way to get radio play was give your record to JP Chill. All hip hop on HBK. That paved the way for hip hop to get played by Disco Dave. Ramonski Love on GCI, remember them days. Chirac the Universal Zulu Nation, Cassius D. Kingdom Rocket, State Assassin made the path for me. D.A. Smart, Dr. Groove, 10 Trade, Black AG, Chi-Town pioneers. That's why I am here. Yeah, Chirac Nation, Empire Destruction, Ill State Assassins. My crew, Chain and Ride. Surf, Mob Action, Prodigy and EQ, Divine, Big Rap, Dr. K, rest in peace to K-Tone, Knowledge, aka Lati, and Big King. Yeah, but it don't stop there, nigga, there's more to the story. Check it out. Twisted dry running off at the mouth in common sense. Came with can I borrow $1, them was the shits. Then Common Disc Q and Twisted Disc Stretch. After that Chicago niggas had to get respect. Then the brat sold $1 million, now we getting checks. Crucial Conflict, do or die, Pope Pimp was a success. Sniper, Psychodrama, Triple Darkness, the freestyle champs, they from Chicago, Juice and Rhyme Fest. Nuisance, Ange 13, even our women spit. Kane, Tifa, and Shauna, Infamous Syndicate. Young Bird, Cap One, Mickey Halstead, LEP. Good music, GLC, really dope, no ID. Kanye, Lupe, Traxter, GMG, Mobster, Scooter, Slap Polaroid, and EC. Quelo, KX Zilla, my man. Free B-Lo, Bump, J and Mello, the gutter man. Big shout out to Pink House, rest in peace, man. Shout out to some MCs that inspired me. Venom, Nightmare, Sinister Death, Vakil, Rubber Room, Gravity, Tyrone Malone. I know it's a lot of niggas I forgot, but don't trip on me. We all Chicago. And this is our history, so let's keep making history in hip-hop. I for L.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
I ain't tripping. He ain't say my name. I'm on the back end. I'm in the credits. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I want to say something. You know, not to jump off the track and not to make it a sad sad, but I'm sharing. I'm actually, you know, sharing the broadcast and, you know, going through my phone, man, and it really it's touching because as I scroll down the list of names in my phone, man, it's kind of like it just hit me. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of the names that I have in my call log, they're no longer here, man. And I haven't deleted them either. You know, it's hard for me to just delete them, you know, won't delete them. So, you know, and it's like it's becoming more it's more gaps in that in that in that list. You know what I'm saying? I'll sharing, you know, you just going down the line, hitting share, you know, tagging folks, man. And, you know, then it was Black AG, and I'm like, man, you know, and then it was Gemini, you know, and you know, just going down and just it did something to me, man, skipping over them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to explain
I feel
unless,
you.
you
I
know,
feel you.
unless, you know, I'm sure that, you know, some of you all have experienced it as well. Like you got certain people in your phone, and then when you go down the list of names, you see them, and it's like, what do you do? I don't even, you know, it's hard for me to even delete the names, man. I mean, you know, so yeah, I got a little choked up because it was like 3 names that I just literally just had to skip over, you know,
Yeah. And
during the tagging process.
I think that's why it's so important for us to remember the contributions of those brothers and sisters that's no longer with us, because as we promote and share their life legacies, we keep them alive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We do.
Right.
You know, it's when we don't talk about them because they're not here anymore. But then if we don't never talk about them, then, you know, when something is dead, it can't do anything anymore. But then if there's no representation of it, then the spirit of what it done when it was alive is dead too. So, you know, so we have to make sure that we continue to highlight and talk about what their contributions were when they were alive, because that still will keep them alive.
Absolutely. And yeah, you know, Worm, I'm just, you know, I'm not even trying to go down the list to find them. It's just that I'm still, you know, I'm still letting people know that, hey, we're on the air. Where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? Where are y'all? You
Right.
know, like, okay, you know, and they like, oh, that's right, the show on. Let me log on. So, you know, it's like I gotta be the alarm clock too. Like, man, you know, we've been putting out the flyer all week. You know what I'm saying? Now we announced it and everything, but now we gotta hit you up and be like, hey, the show on, you know, wake up. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
Kingdom say I still send them invites on Facebook, like, Spirit. Well, that's what's up, bro. You know what? And you know what? It's kind of like I was like, should have, but you know what? I guess I mean, like I say, I never deleted them. Like the spirit is there because it's like they still with me. You know, I'm not deleting your name out, but you know, but yeah, that's what's up, Kingdom. That's what's up, bro. Most definitely, that's what's up.
Yep.
All right, so hey man, we already 2 hours in, man. I think we can go another 50 minutes, man. Just go ahead. This is actually just as long as our New Year's countdown, our New Year's Eve countdown, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it takes this train a little while to travel around the globe. So
Absolutely. Absolutely. Speaking of train and traveling, y'all check out the the Back to the Basics, which is another Legends album. And for those of you who would like to purchase a copy of the Legends album, you can definitely do so. You can again hit us in the RYC Live, hit us up on the Cash App or hit us up in the Messenger. But we, definitely have some Legend material that you may want to pick it up because it's dope. I'm not saying it because I'm a part of it, but it's actually dope. You know what I'm saying? Both the Legends of Chicago hip hop it was like a Stop the Violence type of project. We didn't really give it a name. We just called it the Legends of Chicago Hip Hop Volume 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was another one produced Black Ice. He reached out to some of the legends and he was getting a single from each legend, and he created a compilation of the legends called Back to the Basics, and that's dope too. You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
Nice.
Yeah. Again, we salute you all. We appreciate the comments. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. We here, we'll stay here. And that's how it's going down. So check it out. We're going to get ready to go to a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, and then we'll be right back. Again, you're tuned in to a special edition of the Black History Hip Hop Train, coming to you from the platform of RYC Live, the home of Rep Your City. And we'll be right back right after these messages. So don't go anywhere. All right.
RYC Live, Rep Your City. I'm Artistic, your host for the Throwback Thursdays, every Thursday at 8 p.m. right here live, bringing you the hip-hop from the past to the present, covering the full scope of the elements.
It's time for us to go live, so rep your city. I really would appreciate if y'all roll with me.
If you would like to be a guest on the show, please send us an email to ryclive@yahoo.com and send us a brief description of why you'd like to be on the show. Also, take a moment to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
but I'ma rep where I'm from. Come on. Welcome to the RYC Live. If you feel good, put your hands up high. And if you rep the hood in the city, this is your joint right here. No lie, no lie. Welcome to the RYC Live. If you feel good, put your hands up high. And if you rep the hood in the city, this is your joint right here. No lie, no lie. Welcome to the RYC Live. If you feel good, put your hands up high. And if you rep the hood in the city, this is your joint right here. No lie, no lie, no lie.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Welcome back to a special edition Black History Hip Hop Train right here on the RYC Live show with my brother Artistic and yours truly, Mr. RYC Live. And you know what we're doing on a Saturday, man? We're actually flipping the frequency.
Yeah. Flipping the frequency.
Yeah, we're actually flipping the frequency a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You know, from back in the days to now, you know, a little bit more modern. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're on a Saturday noon. We flip the frequency on that a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You know, so yeah, we over here flipping the frequency, which brings me to this next video. Man, I had a great time, man. I had fun shooting this video, man. And I wanted to bring awareness, man. I wanted to get on the frequency of the youngsters. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to reach out to them and I wanted to get on their frequency. You know what I'm saying? So I stepped outside of my comfort zone a little bit and got into their world, you know, and being a restorative justice facilitator, those are the things that we have to do when we have that peace circle. We have to sit down and we have to hear each person as they explain their story and what was going on mentally and why they did whatever it was that they were doing and how it could be changed or how we can redirect that focus and that approach and do things in a much more positive approach to have a much better outcome. You know what I'm saying? Because when we think negative and we do negative things, it has an impact on others. Which sometimes we don't even know about. So this, I wanted to flip the frequency, man. I wanted to get into the minds of the shorties and let them know, hey, first of all, I got to sit you down. I got to get your attention. And my way of getting their attention was to, again, get what they're accustomed to listening to and then put the message in their music, which was their frequency. So y'all check this out. This right here is Flipping the Frequency by yours truly, no other than the one and only Mr. Club Banger. Let's check it out.
Frequency, hey, hey. I'm about to flip on your frequency, flipping it, frequency, flipping it, frequency, flipping it, flipping it, flipping your frequency. I'm changing your channel, I'm doing it easily. I'm giving you wisdom, and I'm flipping your frequency. I'm flipping their frequency. I'm flipping your frequency. I'm flipping their frequency. Yeah, I'm flipping your frequency. I'm changing your channel. I'm doing it easily. I'm giving you wisdom, and I'm flipping your frequency. I'm flipping their frequency. I'm flipping your frequency. Yeah, I'm flipping your frequency. I'm flipping your frequency. I do this for fun, and I do it for funds. Popping bottles and bottles now. Used to be popping them guns. You ask why did I stop? I wasn't ready to go, cause I had visions of living in prisons, no business in sentence that roll. But hip hop saved my life, and niggas say yours. I paid my dues, you gotta live to pay yours. Now need I say more? You wanna even the score? First start with that beat in your chords. You say it's a hit, delete and record. Gone. Rap's too plain, so I fly over heads. Since rap done changed, many died over dreads. Social media got they eye on your threads. Now you want your Facebook, go live for the feds. I'm changing your channel. I'm doing it easy. I'm giving you wisdom. And I'm flipping your frequency. I'm flipping their frequency. I'm flipping your frequency. I'm flipping their frequency. Yeah, I'm flipping your frequency. I'm changing your channel. I'm doing it easily. I'm giving you wisdom. And I'm flipping your frequency. I'm flipping their frequency. I'm flipping your frequency. Yeah, I'm flipping your frequency. I'm flipping your frequency. How long I've been rapping? How long you been trapping? What's all of this flexing about? You should have gone into wrestling. What's all of the smoking about? What's all of the drinking about? Popping pills and sex and talk about brain. Here's something to think about. The cameras on corners, weather's getting warmer, but you're yelling and throwing up. Got them calling them foreigners. Now you swarm the corners, join with mourners, wanna unite. When nothing was caught on the cameras, but we getting tickets with pictures for running the light. Something ain't right, like touching the knife. Playing with swords, got you cutting your life. Some trouble come easily, repeatedly if it's illegally. Repeatedly people proceed to be greeted with evil be. Frequency, I'm changing your channel. I'm doing it easily. I'm giving you wisdom, and I'm flipping your frequency. I'm flipping their frequency. I'm flipping your frequency. Yeah, I'm flipping your frequency. I'm flipping your frequency.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Flipping the frequency. Hey, speaking of flipping the frequency, y'all can check that out. It'll be on the EP that I'm getting ready to release within the next week. So it will be amongst 3 other songs that I'm hoping that I'll get you all support in. You know, it will be on all digital outlets, platforms. So again, the name of the EP is called Drill Ain't Hip Hop. Drill Ain't Hip Hop. So y'all be looking out for that. And you know, support your brother. You know, that's what it is.
Yeah, show some love.
Yeah, yes, yeah. So, okay. Steve say he's signing out. He got to go to work. Please keep it going. Nice show once again. Backstories on how you guys gotta start rapping and mind other crews. Love it. This show is definitely for the hip hop junkies. Absolutely, we appreciate your time, man.
Yes. Appreciate you, Steve.
For sure. Yeah. So again, welcome back to RYC Live Black History Hip Hop Train. Special edition with Artistic and Mr. RYC Live. Shouts out to our team, man. Team RYC Live.
Yeah.
We cannot do this by ourselves, man.
Yeah.
Shouts out to First Lady and lyricists who's repping her city. RYC Live is also in the Twin Cities. So definitely tune in for more information on that day that we're going to be broadcasting live from the Twin Cities, which we have been for the past few months now. But we're flipping the frequency a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Flipping the frequency.
Yeah.
So yeah, so shouts out again to Team RYC Live. And if you would like to be part of the team, by all means, hit us up. Our email is ryclive@yahoo.com. Let us know, who you are, what you got going on, what you can see yourself doing as part of the family, what you already do. Because man, I mean, we family over here,
For sure.
We and we have lost some members too, I would say. But we know what to do now in that case to where we can keep them, and with the ones that we lost were kind of not a good fit for what we had going on. And it's no ill will towards the members that we lost, but there's a certain type of structure that we have here on the show, and and we're doing things in a way that we feel is our way of doing it, without going all off into the details of things and stuff like that. But we're glad you all are here. And again, if you would like to be a member of Team RYC Live, memberships are open. You know what I'm saying? Feel free. RYC Live at yahoo.com. you know, and we look forward to you all coming aboard. Yeah, coming on board.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's
Hey,
up.
so yeah, we have actually close to 30 minutes left. We do have a few other videos lined up. Here's a brother, man, that's been kind of quiet on the scenes as well. He's been around. I'm sure you all have heard of the name before. This brother goes by the name of EJ Hot. I believe he had a different name back in the, once you start getting used to that other name, the most current name, you start getting in the habit of calling them by that current name, you know. What's happening? What's up? What's happening? What's going on? Yeah, Master K in the building. Shouts out, man. Toma Records, man. You know, Sax Preacher and the whole team over there at Toma Records. That when I see one, then I think about all the others. So we got Master K tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing. Glad you were able to tune in, bro. Good to see you, man. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead. We got a video that we're gonna play. This video right here is entitled Angels and Demons. And I had the pleasure of working with this artist, man. You know, he reached out to Local to Global Productions, man, and we had a good time on this shoot. This brother is no stranger to hip hop in Chicago. You know, he's been doing his thing. Highly intelligent brother, man. I mean, you wouldn't know it when you see him on the streets, man, because he adapts well. When he on the street, he seemed like he's street. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But then when you know, it's like he knows how to adjust. And sometimes I forget that, you know what I'm saying, until I speak with him and we talk, and then I'm like, bro, you do got some sense. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, y'all stick around. Check out this video, man. This is EJ Hot. And again, man, what we're doing right here, ladies and gentlemen, we are giving the flowers out to you all right now. We want to give you your flowers now where you can smell them and you can see them. So that's what we're doing here. And we just appreciate you all. And that's from the kindness of our hearts. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you, and stick around. Check out this video. This is Angels and Demons.
Yeah. Yeah. Take a break. They don't understand, they done made mistakes. Fears niggas been afraid to face. Have disgraced the race. Embrace the goal. Story that we keep safe, that's soul. Treasury of the fullest. To the demons, have erased your soul. Fake it to make it, pay the roll. Cross gates, pay the tolls. The land of the shark bait, that's cold in a hater mode. It's a greater evil than what's represented by the people at large. Disguised as a sheep, when in fact it's a black god. Bringing back Kenneth, the kingdoms of the river Nile. Through the center of the earth, travels in its inner bowels. The keeper of the scrolls, perfect since the beginning. The elements are intact as we're roaring up this engine. Yakub's apprentice, mystery schools of the initiated. Background of its creation, is supremely officiated. Prophecy anticipated, many times manipulated. Some get lost simply because they miss the basics. Angels and demons are us. Angels and demons are scheming on us. Angels and demons are the ones that you seem you can trust. Angels and demons. Angels and demons. Angels and demons are us. Angels and demons seem you can trust. Because angels and demons are scheming on us. Angels and demons. Angels and demons. I'ma keep it real. Secret seal, crazy simple. Praise the Lord, Prince in the room, the shrine of baby simple. Crash courses on Armageddon, the 4 horsemen. Rationing death on the market, where cost ain't a question. Restitution from the years of criminal institutions. And U.S. corporation, the nation constitutes of their abusing. If you black, you wrong, in the eyes of the public. If
you white, you right. And other nonsense, that straight is rubbish. Infused in the minds, manipulated big events and intentions. Treasure chest, no value to the third eye's dimension. Stay strong in the land, be ready for a ship, be owned in the land. Shooters on point, standing strong with a chrome in his hand. The dawn of the ancient Egyptian society's prescriptions, written in inscriptions, hieroglyphics describing conditions. Stars aligning in processions, the confessions of blessings. Angels and demons get tested for traits of total aggression. Angels and demons are us. Angels and demons are scheming on us. Angels and demons are the ones that you see you can trust. Angels and demons. Angels and demons. Angels and demons are us. Angels and demons seem you can trust. Because angels and demons are scheming on us. Angels and demons. Angels and demons. Metaphysical, lyrical for the conscious-minded. Slip into a trance. The magician is on an assignment. The planets beyond an alignment, beyond the motion of earth. Woman in labor, producing life and emotional birth. For being black, will be proposing a curse. Pieces of shit is what we are told we are worth. Big money moguls, all digging, controlling the dirt. Been robbing for riches since they found gold in the earth. Having the world with no clues. Television dictates the gospel, the news, while international bankers orchestrate the rules. Don't get the words love and hate confused. Too extreme when put into the state they are used. Since dynasties of pharaohs to the Roman cathedral. Since Pythagoras stolen legacy by the evil. The devil's in the detail. So there's a demon in all people. And so is an angel in your soul. So compliment as an equal. Angels and demons are us. Angels and demons are scheming on us. Angels and demons are the ones that you seem you can trust. Angels and demons. Angels and demons. Angels and demons are us. Angels and demons that seem you can trust. Because angels and demons are scheming on us. Angels and demons. Angels and demons.
Welcome back to the Black History Hip Hop Train. This is
the same old place that you laughed about. Welcome back. See, I'm well, Jason will lie, cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That take us back. You know what I'm saying? That show actually had a train with some graffiti on it too, man. They caught a lot of our us graffiti writers' interest. Yeah. Hey, man. So I was thinking about our other homeboys, you know, from a crew called 10 Trey. You know what I'm saying? Back when our homeboy was going by the name of Crunch. You know what I'm saying? You know, and he was rocking with the 10 Trey crew, you know, and they actually got signed to a major label. You know what I'm saying? So that was, you know, I think it was Smash Records, if I'm not mistaken. You know, and came out with a whole album back in, I believe, between 91 and 92. I believe it was 92 when they came up with that project. You know, and
92,
and you know, and they were really like, you know, Crunch was, man, he was a powerhouse back then, and you know, big guy, just, you know, had great delivery, and you know, man, it's just nostalgic to even just talk about, you know, some of the cats that we have in Chicago in terms of what they did that some people may or may not know about or just have forgotten about. So, absolutely. You know, I've been thinking about it, man. I like to just take a ride into history with 10 Trey with a song called Convey.
Man, rap is missing the point. See, what they don't realize is that rap is an expression of the ghetto, and they always express what they feel, and that's a form of music of black people.
They tend to degrade the black women by using them as sex toys or sex objects, but they don't understand black women are more positive than that, and they stand strong.
Chicago's growing now, and we know that 10 Trey is going to be on the map, and everybody's going to follow right after that.
Yeah, black. Let's rock this mother. Let them know where Chicago's at.
Shield by red, black, and green arms. The black collar workhorse is prepared to break the sweat. The 10 Trey has no limitations, no contemporary, no weaknesses. Power is unlimited. Yeah. There's a problem that I have to solve. The dream of a death that I'm forced to dissolve. Rhyme after rhyme solidifies impact. Upset the trend, you signed the jetpack. This one conveys with no problem. A lyrical assault is stronger than a lynch mob. Some diss the Drake cause we love the black. Some get upset cause we drop the facts in the race game. Thought that we would change, we managed to strive and maintain. Who are you to try and crush my name? Who are you to try and make me tame? Who are you to try and place the blame? This power surge overrides your brain cells. The best from the best in the Midwest. A long line of those luckily laid to rest. If you live is constant torture. Total recall of when I torture. Not to attack those born on the dope side. Bottles one at the rate of a landslide. Your reward if you rush the block side. And the grudge will provide, I confess. Start from the pen as I start to release literature to unleash the black beast. Pain is felt by those trying to stop this method of movement and rhythmic intensity knowledge. Trey's only quest, but ducks ever since to drop it then digest idiots. I hook to dead presidents. Dope rhymes I use for death reference. Gabriel Prosser helped me intimidate. Martin Luther helped me articulate. Huey Newton helped me to protest. Elijah helped me love black above the rest. Bless the idiot who thinks that he can cope. With this venom there is no antidote. This is the price that is paid by the listless. Dropped as I mock and then flipped as I dismiss. Feel the snare of the darkest destiny. Listen to the souls of the warriors next to me. We have the 10 Trey shorts don't exist here. Ducks in the dust as I shift in the sixth gear. Double lyrics you would never find. It's what stimulates your mind. I confirm. Witness to the prolific. I'm dropping dipsticks cause I kick those shit. This is the power flex from the darkness. Crushing the dreams of the soft and the hardness. Some drop rhymes to sputtering substance. Reach for your soul and pull back nothing. This is the reason Trey must emerge. Blackers and rapping will keep the resurgence. Now you don't know how long I flow. One thing I know, sell out. Hell no. Flames erupt as I think of the sacrifice. Black is blood in the red, white, and blue fight. Crunches of black that is shot at the vice grip. Feel the intensity burst from my lips. Like this way, powerful brothers. Mic in my left as I vanquish a sucker. Duck on a mission, press for an outside. Goosebumps shores he faces the juggernaut. 10 Trey symbolizes action. God just gets absorbed like a vacuum. Get stupid dream you can get some. There's more where this came from, I confess.
Yeah.
Shouts out to 10 Trey Posse, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, wow. Like, you know, it was a throwback because you can see the quality, you know, it was a little fuzzy, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Right.
you got the message. At least you got the message, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yep. Great achievements. Yeah, that's what's up. Chicago history.
Yes, yes, shouts out again to our legend brother that's tuned in with us, the one and only cousin Rico, aka Kingdom Rock. Appreciate you, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Um, man. So we're getting ready to. We're coming up to the third hour in which we'll be concluding the show around 3:00. So, but man, I'm just having fun, man.
Yes, sir.
You wigging me out though, for real over there. Well, you got a carefree curl wig going on over there, bro. I got
Yeah,
the little.
yeah. I think I might have put too much this in my hair.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. You got a little weight on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm over here, man. I'm afroed out, man, trying to keep it
Yeah.
cool. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I like that.
Oh yeah, man. Let me get next to my brother right here. Let me see.
Right.
Let me blend in with his fro.
Uh-huh.
See that fro, boy?
Yeah.
Look, that's me right there.
There
See
you
how I
go.
blend in?
There you go. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. So again, for those of you who are just tuned in, we've been here since 12:00. We're getting ready to actually go off in just a few minutes. And the good thing is you can go back to the playback and check out the show. We gave 3 hours is what it's gonna be once we end the broadcast, but 3 hours of Black history, Chicago hip hop, and Chicago hip hop history, Chicago hip hop Black history.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Man, again, want to make just a couple of announcements. And I do want to say this. There are some videos that we would love to play. Unfortunately, due to copyrights and stuff of that nature, it's definitely hard to do so because it interferes with the broadcast on the playback. We get messages where the broadcast may be muted in certain spots based on the person that has that copyright lock on their music. And
Mm-hmm.
hey, Kingdom, hey, your hot knot, bro, I love it, but the hot knot got that copyright on it, man. So cause when it popped up, I'm like, man, well, let me see who this is. So I click on there. Sure enough, hot knot, not hot. I'm like, man, really? So, man, as much as I would love to play, like just to show you all that you're queued up, I would love to just like hit it and quit it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so many seconds into what you can play when you got your stuff on lock like that. It's just really hard. As much as we would love to play everybody's stuff and not let it interfere or interrupt the show, it's just an unfortunate situation, but I'm sure you all definitely understand where we coming from with this. But man, so some things, it just bees like that sometime, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. So wait a minute, artistic. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, there we go. So again, for those of you, I definitely want to say again, thank you all for the donations that are coming in. We really appreciate the donations that are coming in. And again, it's not about the amount. it's just letting us know that you appreciate the platform and what we're doing, and we can always, use it towards what we're doing to enhance, continue what we're doing, but out of a labor of love, all the way up until this point is what we've been doing, just so that we can
Mm-hmm.
bring it to you all the way that we've been doing. But again, I want to again bring you all's attention on this beautiful masterpiece right here. Uh, we spoke with someone the other day about this masterpiece, and they was like, "Well, man, who did this? Who idea was this?" So it was my idea to, and I'm sure others may have had an idea to put together a collage, but it just never happened. And it's long overdue. It should have been done a long time ago. And we got like a little glare, so you're not gonna really be able to see it. Maybe I'll hold it like this here. Um, so yeah, inspired by myself, I decided to go ahead and move forward with uh, the creation of this masterpiece. And I did, I had some help. I did have some help. I reached out to a graphic designer by the name of Zamir, and I gave him my idea of what I was doing, and um, there were other graphic designers that I reached out prior to, but um, it was a pretty tedious project, and I'm very anal when it comes down to certain things. So it just had to be right in order for it to happen. It just can't. This is nothing that you can just throw together, throw
Mm-hmm.
together.
Mm-hmm.
The post for the calling post for MCs to be involved in this project was a year, if not a year, a month away from a year. It took over a year to actually put it into motion, but the call to the MCs, it was posted up for a year, um, and then after that year, we started to move with the information that we had, and we definitely had to do some research on some of the names and people who are on this collage, and it's a great piece of work. It has over 150 artists on here. Just to name a few, as I mentioned earlier, we have Chance the Rapper, we have Kanye, Twista, Common, Lupe Fiasco, Debrat, we have Sundance, we have Crucial Conflict, Psychodrama, Do or Die. We have D.A. Smart, The Legends of Chicago Hip Hop, Lyricist, Cold Steel, Juice, Cassius D, Brother Rod, Creator, um, Black Ice, um, Top Dog Double C, um, Ange 13. Um, man, I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Villain DJ Raw, Taco Bops. Uh, uh,
Masterpiece.
Man, I mean, it's just a lot of names, man. Black AG. Then we have you got Little Dirk, LEP, Bo Deal, Juice World, man, Tego, uh, man. I mean, the list goes on and on. Like I say, it's over 150 artists on here, but
Mm-hmm.
this is definitely something worth having in your home as a piece of art and a piece of history.
Right.
And definitely, if you're interested in getting a, uh, a poster, this is a 22 by 28, uh, black and white, as you can see. And you can hit us up in the messenger if you're interested, and we'll give you details on how to go about getting this beautiful masterpiece. And want to just send a shout out one time to the Legends of Chicago Hip Hop, Rock Nation. You know, we are a team on this platform. Again, we're working, not just on the day that you see us on the broadcast, but we work every day to make what we do a success. And again, because of you all are here with us, is what pushes us to keep giving you all the energy. You give us the energy, we give it right back. That's how it works. Give it to us, we give it right back to you. But I don't know if we're gonna go into any more videos, man, because it's already 2:52.
Yeah.
We can go ahead, Artistic, take the floor, but I'm just trying to make sure we're covering everything. I do want to say this one thing real quick. Monday, another special announcement that we're gonna make on a day that we don't broadcast, but we will be broadcasting just to bring you a special announcement Monday at 7:00 p.m. It's in reference to, I ain't gonna tell you. You just got to be on here. But me, along with Jizzo, who's the founder, president of Shy City Cypher. Y'all make sure y'all tune in because we have something that you do not want to miss. I promise you, you don't want to miss this, especially if you reside here in Chicago and you are MC. If you are an MC, you don't want to miss out on this. So,
yeah,
stay tuned.
Yeah, and to conclude, got a couple of more books I would like to highlight. This one here, it's entitled "The Cool Gent." This is a book about the life and legacy of Herb Kent. It's a hardback book, very, very, very interesting. You know what I'm saying? I picked up my copy, and if you like to really learn some more history about Chicago and the DJ aspect, because Herb Kent definitely was an icon when it came to the disc jockey world. And then this one is another one that I found that was interesting. I'm still reading this one. This one is called Chicago Soul. So it's about the soul artists from back in the days, right here in Chicago. And it's a pretty lengthy book. It's over 400 pages. So we have tons and tons of history about Chicago. And, as you all know, I'm currently writing a book as well entitled The Real Deal. So like my man said, Mr. RYC Live said, we're not going to continue to give out details, but just keep tuned in and keep following us, because we're going to continue to feed you all these delicacies that we have to offer when it comes to our rich history.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So for those of you again who are tuned in, if you happen to be an artist or an artist, someone who's looking for video production, we want to thank our sponsors. Again, if you would like to be part of the team, or if you would like to be a special guest on the show, if you have a story, if you have a history, if you have something that you want to put out amongst the masses, the world, we can help to make that happen. Just reach out to us at our email, ryclive@yahoo.com. Artists, if you have videos, you would like for your videos to be featured on the show, send your videos to the messenger. Send it to the messenger, and that's not a person. I'm talking about the messenger on Facebook. You'll be like somebody named Messenger, like, man, why am I getting all these videos? Man, they said send it to the messenger. So make sure you all put it in the inbox.
Right.
Inbox us. Send it to our DM, the messenger.
Right.
If you would like to feature your music video on the show, it has to be in an MP4 format or a YouTube link. Do not send it. Do not post it up in the comments on a post. Do not send it to the email. Send it to the messenger. Okay. I think that's about it, bro. I think we're coming up 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes and 3 minutes actually. I want to make sure we use all 3 minutes wisely. My brother. Black Power? Black Power. Okay. Hey, what's up with the white gloves, man? Tell me what's up with the white gloves? Okay. You want to get on some of that, man? Because I'm looking for a magic trick, man. You know what I'm saying? Give me. I'm waiting for you to be like, voila! You know what I'm saying? You hit us up with one of them smooth waves. I'm gonna get a wave. Throw it back at me, bro. Here go the wave. I'm gonna throw it back at you. There you go. All right. Okay. There you go.
All right. Well, I had fun today. This has been a real one show we'll never forget.
Absolutely. You know, to go in the archive with all the others. And we'll be right back here next Saturday. Now, I don't know if we're going to go this long next Saturday, but we won't know unless we'll know when that day come. You know, we'll know. But for the most part, y'all can check us out right back here again next Saturday. And we're doing this for the Black History Month, the month of February. And we'll see how it goes. This may be something that we'll do every Saturday, every month, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to take one step at a time.
Yeah.
So,
that's what's up.
Man, so hey man, I don't even want to go, man. It's almost like where do we go from here? Like after we get off the live,
well,
it's like
well, at this point, the train has pulled into the station, so all passengers got to get off.
Yeah. That's the way you look at it. So So we're gonna leave you all with this our outro, I should say. And you know how Don Cornelius would say, what would he say? How would he say it? What would he say?
He would say peace, love, and soul.
Rep your city. Okay. Rep your city. Let me see the mic. Rep your city. Give me the mic. Rep your city. I got you. Rep your city. I'm gonna tell you now, man. Rep your city. Rep your city. Rep your city. Okay.
The interesting thing about when we do these shows, because we have an interchange of knowledge being given to each other, and and that's what it's all about.
How do you feel about how Twin Cities support their local artists?
Okay, now are you getting ready to go out, or are you going to bed?
No, this is for y'all. I did all of this for y'all. I did all of this for y'all. I got cute for y'all. This is an uncut interview, so I figured I would be kind of sexy in my little robe, feeling myself.
To the RYC Live. If you feel good, put your hands up high. And if you rep the hood in the city, this is your joint right here. No lie, no lie. Welcome to the RYC Live. If you feel